Okay, let's do this slow and we'll research later on the additional features. I want you to get an overview. I'm going to include the documentation, but I want you to get a visual of how to use Cointiply. I have other places, but let's focus on Cointiply. First of all, it's very professional. It's one of my first faucets I tried, and it's very good. First of all, you want to know how to get your referral link. Okay, so basically, you go to the menu and you can go to refer users. Here, you will have your link. You copy it and share it with others. And you can share this video and the notes so they learn how to use it. Going back to the dashboard. Okay. Now, if you have questions, you will go into the help and support. Here you have most of the frequently asked questions. Here is the most important. What are coins? 10,000 coins is equal to $1. The minimum withdrawal is 50,000 coins. And that can vary, but 50,000 coins is $5. And you could get that very fast by following the tips that I'm sharing here in this video. I'm closing this. Now, if I go into the withdraw option, you will see that I have here, it tells you if you want to withdraw to your Bitcoin wallet, that's the minimum withdrawal amount, 50,000 coins, which is $5. Okay. If I go into my payment history, you will see payments, and deposits that I have done. Okay. So basically, it's been very, very professional. Okay. Now, going back into the main page, you have to remember that you can use the app for the phone. Okay, you can go to Google Play and it will take you to the app. You can install it on your phone. Okay, I usually use both the PC and the phone. Okay, there are certain advantages, but on the phone it's mobile and it's excellent for playing games. Okay, now there's different areas for you to explore. Okay, the first one is the faucet right here. Go to the faucet and you roll. The problem is in the United States, it's every hour. If you live somewhere else, it might take 24 hours for you to claim, but that's not a problem. If you do the offers, you'll be able to earn coins. Now I'm going to put in the code and hit the roll. Now, depending on the value of the number, you get coins. I got 84 coins. That's pretty good. Okay. Now, once you do the roll and once you accumulate enough coins, you may want to try the multiply, but this is very risky. Okay. Since I have a very good balance, I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay. Usually, you start with the very, very lowest bet until you get the hang of it. I'm going to start with 10. Now notice, after so many years of playing, I discovered that this symbol usually pays most of the time. Let's see if it pays now. Okay, it paid. Now I can keep going, but I'm taking my win. Okay. Later on, when you take the win, you'll see where the red rocks were. You got to be careful of the black rocks. Okay, so I'll take my win and go back to the main page. I go to the faucet. Now the multiply is very risky. Okay, you will need time to learn it. Don't use it unless you have enough coins to risk it. Okay. Now the other one is PTCS. Here is very simple. When you go to the PTC ads, you're presented with paid advertising. Now you got to be careful. Some it might sound attractive and tempting, so you got to do some research. Okay, but for example, this advertising is going to give you a payout for just watching. Now this is advertising. It says freeskin.com. You see. Now you have to take a look at the advertising, go back in here, and you'll see that you have X amount of time to watch it. So you got to stay on this page for that amount of time. And you could read the information and then research. You got to be careful. Some places have restrictions on where you're at, and you got to research to make sure you're not falling into a scam. Okay, going back here, and I still have 7 seconds. That means that these people have paid very good for this advertising. So right now, I'm waiting a couple of seconds. You can look at the page and everything, and then you go back here. And then once you finish watching, it's going to tell you to validate your click. Okay, so select keys. I'm going to go ahead and click in, and it basically accepted it. And you can watch all the ads you want. Okay, so this is very simple. You could earn 13 coins, 6 coins, 6 coins. You could do this as long as they have advertising. Okay, I'm going to close this one. Going back to the faucet. Now, the other one is very easy, and it's basically here. You could play games. Now, when you start playing games, you pick the game you like. For example, I like oh, there's a whole bunch, but I like blackjack. Let me see if I find it. Okay, let's try this one. Let me see. Mahjong, all these games. Okay, we're gonna go with this one because I like poker. Now, when you come in, you gotta understand you have activity that you have to accomplish. Once you reach this, you can play all the games you want with no risk at all. And once this goes 100%, you get 35 coins every time you play. So if you play here, you'll watch an advertising. After the advertising, you can play the game. Okay, so that's how you do it. You select the game you want. So I'm going back into the faucet, and that's very easy to do. Play browser games, and you get paid 35 coins every time you fill the activity bar. The next option is the offer wall. Okay, here you have a, a bunch of opportunities. You have games, but you have to look at the description. For example, this is one of my favorite games, and if you go here, notice what the instructions are. You got to play, and you have to reach a certain level, but there's no time frame, so you could take all the time you want. You're gonna get paid 204,000 coins. That's $20. Okay. In this one, you gotta be careful on this one because they want you to finish this offer within 30 days. That's very tough to accomplish if you don't do research on YouTube. This one I play too, and this one is reaching level 21, but there's no time requirements. Okay. Now remember that there are other offers that only require you to register. Like for example, this one. Now, when you do this type of offers, see, complete the entire sign-up process with your valid information and earn reward. When you do this, you don't really have to use your own personal information. You can use somebody else's emails and phone numbers so you don't have spams. Okay, so this is pretty cool to do. You could do it, and I recommend just using other people's information. Okay, so my recommendation is to play games. Like for example, this one is another one, and you gotta reach level 66, and you will get 127,000 coins. That's pretty good. Okay, so basically that will be probably like $12. If I think more than that. Yeah, like yeah, $12. So in here, remember, 10,000 coins is $1. Okay, so you got to do the math. Okay, so that's pretty much the offer wall area. Okay, now we go back into the faucet, and this is my favorite, but it takes some time to understand it. Okay, this one is watching videos. You could do it on the phone, but I do it on the PC while I sleep. But this is the thing: you go watch videos, and then you're presented with different sources. This is the one I like. Okay, once you open it, when you do it the first time, you're gonna get this message. You gotta sign up using. I usually use the same login that I have in Cointiply, so I keep everything constant. So I'm gonna log in, and then here I'm gonna enter my. Oh, I think that's not the password. Wait, no. There you go. Okay. So once you log in here, you will just watch videos for fun. You could do it on your phone or on the PC. Now you'll have advertising, and once this is done, you'll be giving rewards. See, if I go to the rewards, right now I got this, and you have sometimes promo codes, and you just hit add. You got 9 points right now. So by watching, you just leave your PC on, and you could watch the videos. There's different categories. I like food, recipes, and things like that. Once you start watching the video, you'll be basically rewarded by points after each advertising. Okay, so that's a pretty easy way to earn coins without risk, as the other places I know. Okay, now I'm going to leave you some additional information so you could go ahead and test it out. And basically, everything will be here on the faucet. Okay, so once you do that, remember multiplier, videos, offers, then the other activities that you have here, so you earn additional income. Okay, remember, this is a very professional site, and it's been around for a long time. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you understand everything.